Hey guys, today's video is just a nice short and sweet one. I'm just going to show you guys how to switch back to 2D artwork on your AutoBleem 0.6 beta release build. This is Steve from Restalgia, and let's get started. Alright guys, a couple days ago I put out a video on AutoBleem 0.6, the beta release, and when I had done the install I'd noticed that none of the artwork had changed from 3D to 2D for the game art, and I had thought that was because the databases had not been updated yet. I did find that they were actually updated, and I needed to do an additional step in order to make them go from 3D to 2D, so the purpose of this video is just to show you guys what you need to do to convert it back from 3D artwork down to 2D artwork. If you are loading up a new game and you run the database, it will show up as 2D artwork, but if you had games and you are upgrading from 0.5.1 or 0.5 to 0.6, you are going to end up with the 3D artwork that was previously on your last build. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly how to change that. So what we need to do is we need to pop our USB drive into our computer, and I'm going to go ahead and open it right now. So here it is. You're going to go into your games folder, and for every single game that you've got, the reason why the 3D artwork was still there is because you had previously configured and you had scanned the games on the previous version, which downloaded the artwork and assigned it to each game. So what you need to do is you need to go into each game, you need to find the PNG file, and you just need to delete it. And that's all you need to do. And you just do that for all of your games. You go into the next one, you find your PNG file, you delete it, and you remove it. And you do the same thing with the next one again. And you just have to do that for all of your games. So, sorry, I'm just going to delete this one here. And you just have to do that with every single one of your games. Now, it's a little bit tedious, it's a little bit cumbersome, but that's the only way to do it right now, or you can just delete all your games and reload them on, and that's another option as well. But I'm going to go ahead and delete everything. I'm just going to skip it, and I'm going to jump right into the PlayStation Classic so you guys can see that. Alright guys, so here we are. We've loaded up our AutoBleem to the boot menu, and as you can see, it's not asking us or prompting us to scan our USB drive because nothing's changed in terms of the game structure. All the games have not changed. We haven't added any, we haven't removed any. The game INI configurations are still all in their own folders. What happened was we removed the PNG file. So as far as AutoBleem can tell right now, everything is still the same. But if we were to load up AutoBleem right now, the images would not display. You'd end up with an error image that would show saying that the image was not located. So what we need to do before we can go ahead and actually see the 2D artwork is we need to actually rescan. So we need to press the X key on our controller, which I'll do right now. And this doesn't take long at all. I've got almost 70 games on here and it updates really quickly. So as you can see, it's now already finished. And what we can do now is we can press the start button to enter into AutoBleem so we can see all of the artwork now. And there it is. So now you guys can see all the 2D artwork is now displaying, which happens to look a lot better alongside the pre-built-in software, the pre-built-in games with the 2D artwork. So this is the route that I personally would go. I recommend this route just because it does look a lot cleaner. From the carousel's perspective, when you're kind of going through, nothing really stands out. Even though all the games that you've added have the PlayStation emblem along the side of the artwork, because it's an actual screenshot of the cover art, and the pre-built-in games have cropped that out, it still doesn't really stand out that much. When you're kind of shooting through, you don't really notice that. So I definitely think this is the way to go. The artwork looks cleaner, the display looks nicer, so this is the way that I would suggest it. But that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else for you in this video. That's just quickly how to change your 3D artwork back to 2D artwork. So thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon.